Mystery Hour. And here is your host, Mystery Jeff Hoda!
Oh, yeah. How's it going, everybody? Good. I'm excited that you are watching. You are watching on a great night. Not only because we have a great show, we're on Fox KRBK, which is the best Fox station in the area. It totally is. Hey, we have Patrick Mureithi, a documentary filmmaker, here with us tonight. We also have the music of Lyal Strickland. Oh, yeah! This is our 50th television episode, you guys. So we got a 50-year-old to celebrate. He's still going. We also have a great title sponsor named Crowded. They are a crowdfunding site, and they are right here in Springfield. You got that right. We love them so much, we made a commercial for them. Check it out. Surprise! Yeah. You don't mix surprise parties with guns. Unless they're plastic. Hey, man, we should move on to Things I've Noticed, which has a great sponsor. BYO Pizza. Let's do it. Things I've Noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah.
These things I've noticed.
On TV, you're supposed to just take fake bites. I just ate a lot of it because it's so good. Hey, Dave Smith's over here. Everyone say hi to Dave.
Hey. I was still clapping with Things I've Noticed because 9 times out of 10, this being the 10th time, you go, and then I stop.
Oh, that's cute. The song, I feel like the music is always on in your head.
It's my ringtone and my text message ringtone. And when you ring my doorbell at my house, Things I've Noticed.
Yeah. UPS guy hates you.
He hates me because I'm always having packages delivered, just constantly.
Dave's a drug dealer. DEA, there he is. You can find him at the Glory's first Friday. All right, these are things I've noticed, things I've observed. Here we go. I've noticed that my brain tells me I dance a lot like Bruno Mars, but my wife tells me I don't. I've noticed that either all my jeans continually just came out of the dryer or I have gained weight. Got to be the dryer. I've noticed that I like playing a game where I see how long it takes for the person I'm talking to realize that I'm only speaking in Whitney Houston lyrics. Just teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. Okay. I've noticed that if I get a text from a friend asking for my address, it means that I should expect a wedding invite, a Christmas card, or a 4 a.m. knock at my door. I've noticed that CVS Pharmacy should change their name to Across the Street from Walgreens. CVS, at the corner of Walgreens and Walgreens. And finally, I've noticed that child-proofing, as it turns out, is also house guest proofing. So things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed.
Yeah.
Here at the Mystery Hour, we've always wanted to do our part to spread peace on earth, a little bit of joy, and let people know that, hey, we're not so different. I thought there was going to be a graphic. Here to compare their life situations are married girl and single lady. Give it up for them.
Oh, wait, I have one. What?
Welcome, ladies. How do you guys know each other?
Oh, we are besties.
Since 8th grade.
Yeah, best friends forever. And you know what? Just because we're at different life stages and she hasn't found Mr. Right yet, we still have a ton in common.
Yeah, we do. Totally.
Yes, exactly.
So we'll start with this. How were your holiday seasons?
I love the holidays. Then again, every day is kind of like a holiday when you're madly in love, so it's pretty good.
Is that so?
Yeah. No, holidays are great. They can be stressful, but when you're married, you really get to lean on each other during all the festivities. He knows which relatives to rescue me from boring conversation, and I know to keep his uncle away from the eggnog. I'm so happy.
And single girl, how about you?
Oh, the holidays are great when you're single and you get to hear all about your cousin's wedding plans. And you still get to sit at the kids' table. That's fun. And if you're really lucky, your aunt's new husband, Rick, will give you a whole quarter to spend anywhere you want.
Now, how about weddings?
I love going to weddings with my husband. Okay, sometimes we like to mouth the vows along with the people who are getting married. So we'll be like, I do, I still do. Then again, every day is kind of like your wedding day when you're in love, so.
And I, too, love weddings. I get to bring whoever answered my Craigslist ad as my +1. Yeah. Craigslist Paul was a riot. He kept doing this bit where he would put food from the buffet in his pockets and act like he was gonna take it home with him, and then took it home with him. Adorable. Yeah.
So, married girl, the question then is there anything you don't love about weddings?
Oh, well, I guess it's kind of a bummer that I don't get to do the bouquet toss anymore. I loved doing that. You're so lucky. Oh, good. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing. My husband is texting me from the audience. I love you too.
Guess I better check mine. Nope, still dying alone. So.
All right. How about social media? What's that like for you two modern women?
I'm so glad you brought this up. Facebook is stressful because I'm post another photo of my daughter and I baking adorable cookies. Fine, I demand it, write a detailed essay to my husband on our anniversary. If I have to, I'll do it.
You don't have to.
I have to.
You don't have to.
It's like the law.
So, single lady, how about you with social media?
Well, Facebook does sort of take the fun out of first dates. I already know some of the answers to those questions, like, where'd you grow up? Or what's your favorite movie character? Or what's your Skyrim character's particular set of skills? And are you attractive enough for me to overlook the answer to that question?
That's a good point. I was kind of worried that we'd lose the first date magic, but it turns out that wasn't a problem at all because every day is your first date when you're madly in love with your husband. My life is perfect.
Come on. Okay, look, fine. Maybe I haven't found my soulmate yet, but being single is fine most of the time. But then here you are with your secret hand signals to your husband. It's hard not to get a little frustrated. I mean, it's not that I need a man to be happy. Am I right, ladies? I was supposed to have a blind date tonight, and he didn't show up. He said, meet me at the mystery hour. I'll have on a red dress shirt and a black tie.
Wait. I'm sorry I'm late. I was just coming back from my weekly tutoring sessions with underprivileged youth when I saw a man asking for change. And I was like, I don't carry cash. So I gave him the shirt off my back. I was like, it's okay, because I'm a doctor. I'll just go to the mall and buy a new shirt, because if there's one thing that I love more than teaching kids to read or giving amazing foot rubs, it's a well-fitted dress shirt. You know what I'm saying? Now, hey, if you don't mind, I made sushi reservations. And after that, I thought we would talk about your day. Maybe sit on the couch, relax, watch a little Netflix, and cuddle.
Oh my God, it's the perfect man. He does exist! I'm sorry, Jeff, I have to go.
Dreams do come true. You need this.
Married lady and single girl. There they are. We'll be back with Lyal Strickland. That's all right. That's okay. Hey, welcome back, everybody. We are having a good time. Man, those were some good commercials. Thanks, sales team at Fox KRBK. Speaking of sales, we have a great sponsor for our guest tonight. Blah. Blah. That's right, BYO Pizza. You can build your own pizza. Tell them what you want as you go down the line, and then you eat it. That's the best part, is eating it. It's still spicy. Hey, our guest tonight is worth your attention more than me. So give it up for Patrick Mureithi, documentary filmmaker and artist in residence at Drury University.
Sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How about
How's
that chair?
everyone? Awesome.
Yeah.
It is a very nice chair.
It is, isn't it?
And this is a fantastic show.
Thank
by
you.
The way. Yes, I'm very impressed.
That's nice because you make actual films and stuff. So
I'm an authority, I guess.
you're more of an authority than we are.
Maybe. I appreciate good humor and good production values.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You are talking too much about us.
Yeah, enough about that. Let's talk
Yeah.
about me for a change.
Let's talk about me. So Patrick,
Yes.
You're a documentary filmmaker. Tell me about your documentaries. You made a couple that kind of have similar themes.
Yes. The first one is called Ichizere, which is Rwandan for Hope.
Okay.
And it's a documentary about forgiveness and reconciliation after the 1994 Rwandan genocide.
Mm-hmm.
The second documentary was inspired by my experience in Rwanda. It's called Kenya Until Hope is Found.
Okay.
And it's a documentary about healing from psychological trauma after political violence in Kenya.
Yeah. So, what inspired you to do that? Because that's this pretty heavy topic. Like that'd be hard to just jump into.
Sure. I'd like to say it was a broken heart that inspired me.
Mm-hmm.
When the genocide occurred in 1994, I was 17 years old in Nairobi, Kenya. I can remember, watching this white Ford Bronco on a California freeway, the O.J. Simpson deal. I remember hearing about Kurt Cobain's death by apparent suicide.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember Pulp Fiction, which came out that year.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember hearing about the Rwandan genocide until later on in the year. But fast forward to 2004, by then I'd graduated from Missouri State University.
Mm-hmm.
I was working at KY3, the place to be because we care. Mm-hmm. But maybe I shouldn't mention that. This is Fox. Well, we can fix that in post.
We'll fix it in post.
Okay.
I know what that means.
Yes, there you go.
We'll just drop the audio, and you'll just be saying.
A little video lingo. You get.
Yeah, because I worked at.
That's right. Yeah, you can add another voice to it. You can be
Yes.
like,
I'm sure
BYOB pizza. Yeah. Yeah. So I was working at KY3, and
So wait, you want to... Stop it!
I'm
Stop
sorry.
it! Every time you say it, you have to say
BYOB.
our station twice and BYO Pizza.
Fox.
Thank you.
Okay, so I watched a documentary called Ghosts of Rwanda on another TV station, which is public, whatever.
Just don't even.
And so
Just move on from there.
Let's move on. Okay, let me stop name dropping. So, Ghosts of Rwanda was a documentary that really showed me how severe the genocide in Rwanda was. And it actually broke my heart to watch this documentary. And about a year and a half later, I heard about these workshops going on in Rwanda where they brought together survivors and perpetrators, and they had very encouraging results. So I was inspired to make a documentary, one, to find out for myself whether this was in fact true, but two, to put this documentary together and share it in Rwanda, but share it, wherever anyone was interested in watching the film, because it was more than just about the Rwandan or the African story. As the same thing with the Kenya documentary, it's really about the human story.
Yeah.
How can we forgive in order to move on with our lives? And there are principles within these films that are applicable really to any human being on the planet.
Yeah, and just so people get an idea, we wanted to show a clip, and this is from Reconciling Rwanda.
Yes, from Ichizere Hope. Correct.
Yes. Can we see this?
ubundi abacitse ku icumu agahinda bagira kenshi ikintu kibashoka cyane yego kwibuka ko umuntu yapfuye tujya tubyibuka ariko hari ibintu byinshi bituma bibuka ariko nanone tuvuga ngo turafashijwe gusa ngo twifuze ko dufashwa gusa ugomba no kumanza gukomereka.
Wow, yeah.
Thank you.
So it seems like you want to portray reconciliation in these horrid circumstances that
Yes.
I imagine it's inspiring to find that even in those situations, documenting that it can be, reconciliation can be found anywhere.
Absolutely, yeah. I think the greatest malady on the planet is unresolved psychological trauma, is stress and anxiety. And we can all stand to learn better ways of dealing with stress and anxiety. And that's what these documentaries explore. Yes.
Yeah. So if people want to watch these, how do they get them?
Well, you can watch Kenya Until Hope is Found on my website, which is josiahfilms.com. And I have copies of Ichizere Hope available from my website as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate that the interview is already over.
I do too.
Will you come back again?
I absolutely will.
Okay, that'd be great.
Like 5 minutes? Or?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Yeah. No, this is awesome. Thank you.
Give it up for Patrick Mureithi.
Thank you.
Tonight's musical guest brought to you by BYO Pizza. We have a great musical guest tonight who is taller than me, among other things. Give it up for Lyal Strickland.
Old house and barn, some good solid oak, a roof clad with tin, blown in the wind on some old Missouri back road is where I call my home. She's laying in a field, she's laying there until stars start to shine, sneaking through the pines, and those Ozark hills till God himself gets his fill. And I lost my head when I lost my heart. but I know these dreams will never end where they start. Oh, Arkansas, yeah. Those beautiful hills, the trees standing tall, cracked county roads like a rivers that flow, just a sweet southern drawl, and she is a part of it all. She's walking down a creek, little pebbles are folding, move beneath her toes. Moon begins to show, the crickets are scolding. They don't know the heart she is holding. I lost my head when I lost my heart. Yeah, but I know these dreams will never end where they start. Oh, Arkansas, yeah. These fields last forever. The seed, it is sown. And though it's just a hill, she knows where I stand. My caution be damned, I will never leave these fields to grow whatever they will. Stories are lost on the young, and I'll never know what will be. But it's never too early to write our history. And I lost my head when I lost my heart. Yeah, but I know these dreams will never end where they start. Oh, Arkansas, yeah. Mureithi.
Great job. That was great. Yeah. He's also more talented and better looking. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Just so you guys know, 10% of our box office proceeds tonight will go to a great organization called Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Ozarks. Yeah, we love them. Stick around. After this show is another great show on Fox KRBK. See you guys next week. Catering for the show brought to you by Big Whiskey's Restaurant and Bar.